helps the channel the most. Ariane with the $5 says that's a complaint men have in these spaces. Are you going to answer my question with your fine ass with a solution? And me and my daddy want an apology, Lucky. Look, apologize to that man, Dad, please.
I'm sorry to your daddy.
Like that.
Aaron with the 20 ball says black men must seize and control and protect our image. Misinformation must be challenged at every turn. It is one of the major reasons why we are in the state that we are in. Black women, to a lesser degree, suffer from the same fate. Okay. Red Pill Ranger with the $5 says anything Q say about men is pointless because he don't date them. Exclamation point. And I need to speak on the woes of dating women. Where did she get her data? HQ with the $2 says what do men as a collective need to work on? Red Pill Ranger with the $2 should talk. What's that? Men should talk to men and women should to women in this space. Omar Smith with the $5 says Q definitely one of us guys because she'll die on this hill knowing good and well she wrong. That's man shit. LOL. Red Pill Ranger with I read this one. Look, Garrett. Salute my G. Appreciate you.
What up, buzzin', bird, flip a dozen. Holla at your boy, you thought your cousin wasn't.
Gifted 5 memberships. Whoever got them, welcome to the family. As Abe with the 20 ball says, men say there are no women they want. It is coming out more and more than we ever thought are showing themselves as gay. Men are calling out each other as gay far more than Q. Men call women masculine whenever they speak up to them. Fat Boy with the $2 says, hey, Lady Di, glad to see you here. Hold on, Fat Boy. You didn't say hi to me? All I done for you?
Or me, but he go everywhere talking about he bought me a Honda.
Wow. God damn, Fat Boy. I want a Honda too since you buying Hondas, god damn it. Lauren Mack with the $5 says, troll voices matter. You see Hamp hat and think we just going to let it slide? Think again. Chat lives matter. Y'all country ass niggas don't know how to properly wear a beanie or kufi or hat. Who?
She's from Cali. I think Lauren Mack is from Cali, right?
She from Texas.
Oh dang, sorry, Lauren. Different state.
Yeah, they still got slaves where she from. Look. HQ with the $5 says, all I hear is women are uplifting men more than women in this space, and that's disheartening from a panel of women. Sinead with the $10 says, Red Pill and others, this space is all women on the panel. So if men talk to men and women talk to women, why are men talking to women? Because you know the women are speaking facts, adding value, and I really want to hear it. MC Heavy Tips with the $5 says, the manosphere touts free speech when they speak about women's nature. HQ with the $5 says, the disrespect thing that Precious talks about needs to go both ways, and I don't see that coming from this outside. No Cupcake Zone with the $2 says, Hamp, can a baseball coach call defensive plays? It's baseball. Who gives a fuck? The only sport that resonates to every topic is football. You know that by now. Ariane with the $5 says, think about it like this, Q. If the manosphere was the last safe place in the world, they would not let you in because of how you act. You would be in the wild. Shy Steve been a member for a month. She said, most of the women mammying don't have results. Where your husband, Mammie? That actually is like perfect for my last. Now, I see the value. You know what I mean? The conduct, how things are ran, how the conversation is had makes a difference. And let's not be foolish to think that the entertainment isn't valuable also. So you just got to find a happy medium. I think that's what we still working towards. You feel me? So my last question, I have a couple more, but I think we did an awesome job. We've been here for 2 hours and 53 minutes. Salute to y'all. You know, you hear these terms, and I'm still kind of understanding them. Mammie, Pickme, Hyena, Sistahood. There was a couple ones for niggas like Naker, and there's some other one. Bandits, and all these terms. Y'all ever been classified in any one of those? Yes, Precious.
Definitely a pick me. I was raised with my mother and father. I played basketball, um, a lot of different leadership positions. So I think the way that I come off is and because I was raised with my mother and father, and I have brothers and things like that. Play sports. I think women probably hear me agree with men more.
Mm-hmm.
But I also come from the place of I believe that women are helpmates, and if we're not helping our men, what are we doing? I mean, what exactly are we doing? So I definitely get the pick me name, but I don't care. You can say what you want.
But I thought the pick me, because I tried to do some due diligence, was saying the things but not believing the things. So it's saying them to get the result you want, but you don't actually believe them or live them out. You just live them out for the time being until you get picked.
Is it? Is that what pick me is?
A
I don't
pick me
know.
is like a pick me. I thought was like a pandering. Same thing they call a
Yeah,
simp. So
essentially, yeah.
You don't really. You're just pandering because you know the majority is gonna agree. Yeah.
No. I've always been like this. So if you don't know me in real life, that's just on you.
Yeah.
So you mean like on purpose they will just say stuff just so men could agree only? Like there's
say it to agree. Yep.
Yeah,
I don't say things on purpose for people to agree with me because I'm not here to teach you anything. I always say that I'm not here to teach anyone anything. I'm here to make you think. So I don't purposely say anything to make anyone feel good because I think that's counterproductive. If, like I said, if I don't have nothing good to say or nice to say, I'm not going to say anything at all. But again, if you don't know me in real life, then that's your perception of me, and that's okay.
Yeah. But you're saying your goal, because I'm using those terms, those are terms, but you're saying based on your stance, I would assume it's biblically speaking, women being helped meet means that that's what you align with, right?
Right.
So, okay, I understand that. But you've been called a pick me in terms of YouTube terms.
Right, right.
Okay. How'd you feel?
I don't care because I don't know you and you don't know me. So it doesn't bother me. You can call me whatever you want.
I don't quite understand that logic. I understand when people say it, but out in the earth, generally speaking, niggas can't say what they want to me, whether or not I know them or not. It's not gonna go how they think it's gonna go.
Well, this internet thing, I say I don't care because this is the internet. Now, if you came to me in my face and we were face to face and you want to have a conversation with me, we could do that. But on the internet, where I'm talking to my screen and you're talking through a keyboard on your screen, I don't really take offense to anything that anybody has to say to me because we don't know each other. We don't break bread, we don't get money together, we don't do any of those things together. So for a stranger who don't know me to call me a name, it doesn't affect me. I'm not one of those reading the comments and taking offense to what people say. It really doesn't bother me. It slides off my back.
But you understand it's still disrespectful though. You saying you just don't react.
I don't find it disrespectful because it doesn't offend me. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make me feel a certain type of way. I see it and I laugh and I keep it moving. I really don't give it much energy. It's not worth my time. Again, I don't say anything if I don't have anything good to say. So if you're going to say something to me and you don't have anything good to say or constructive, then I keep going on with my life.
Okay, yeah. So I generally stay away from certain language. Like again, like I said, SMD, calling niggas like bitch ass niggas. Like because I know what that actually brings, so I don't say it on the internet. So you saying I can say it on the internet?
I think it's a little bit different for men as far as like a respect level and certain things that are like with Q saying that 50% of men are gay.
Mhm.
I think that if you're not gay, you're not going to take offense to that. But as a man, most men probably would take offense to it because they are men. They're in the state of a man.
Mhm.
For me, I don't know. Maybe I had too much counseling. I don't know. I just don't care. I like as far as you saying what you want to say on the internet, this is your house. You can say what you want to say. That you can,
Mhm.
you can express yourself in that way. But when it comes to other people towards me, if
Mhm.
I don't know you in real life, if we're not friends or we're not, caring for each other in some type of way, it don't bother me.
Okay. 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 Damn. Okay. I might gotta try to learn that. You know what I mean? That shit crazy. This what I be
I think
feeling.
that's why people say that I'm safe because they think that I don't want to step on people's toes or I don't want people to call me certain names.
Mhm.
I just have learned to really be calm, cool, and collective.
Mm.
I think you're
I
very
didn't always I
reserved.
didn't I didn't always used to be this way, honestly. And most people probably wouldn't believe that, but I wasn't always this way. So I
I think I think you're very reserved and you display a characteristic that most women should follow. I think all the other stuff is fluff. You carry
Yeah.
yourself really well.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, that's real. Cause that shit niggas be saying. I be like,
Bing, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to go fuck your mother.
you know what I mean? Like, let's just get right to it. You know what I mean? Skip the pleasantries. Lady Di, they called you anything on these YouTube streets?
Yeah, like when I first got on here, one of my videos went viral talking about Tia Mori. That's the first time I ever heard "Pick Me," and I was like, "What is that?" I don't know. But the only difference is I'm married, so I don't know why the hell I would sit here and try to have men agree with me. I don't want them. I got a man already, so that's where I'm confused. I don't understand that. I'm
So
just
Di,
speaking.
when you were talking though, I understand the pick me thing, but somebody when you were talking, somebody typed Mammie. Is there a difference?
Yeah, the
If
pick
someone
me's haven't been
explains,
picked. The mammies are the married ones. So
Oh,
she would be a mammy, and then she would be a pick me because she's not married. And then the married ones are the mammies.
okay.
so thanks for breaking that down. I don't know, but so okay, I show positive. I brought my husband onto this space to show positive marriage, show that men and women can communicate effectively and be happy and have kids and do business and do all this stuff. So I'm trying to understand how my positive life is negative and I'm getting these names. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense because it's
it's
like,
not.
okay,
They're
I can show
miserable. They're miserable.
stuff.
But well, Lady
Huh?
Di, I have a question for you. Do you I don't on your platform, do you show empathy to the issues that women present to you? Or do you kind of just give like canned responses on how great and beautiful married life is?
Try it. Give me an issue because it depends. Because remember, I'm a lady too. I wasn't married my whole life. I got married at 25, right? I was
Mhm.
single. I was dating. So I've been in the space where some women have been. People don't understand that. They think I've been married from birth. Like I just woke up and been like, yeah, what's up, James? No, like I had to go into this space. So I have experience. So you have to give me an experience and then maybe I could. It depends because there's women that they'll say things and it's like excuse, excuse, excuse. Because I've been there before. So it depends on what they're saying. I only address or give a solution to something that's needed. But if it's some nonsense, I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna go strike against that. So that's why some of my stuff is against the sisterhood because some of that stuff to me is nonsense. Being that
Yeah.
I got married at 25, I didn't get married from out of like a high school or something. My parents arranged it, and that's all I know. No, that's not my life.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm just saying that because I feel like those terms get associated with women who sound like they are all knowing when it comes to how to have a man, keep a man, maintain a man, not ever, have an issue with a man. And so then y'all get those labels of pick me and whatever, because it's like, well, damn, do they even know what it is to experience life in this way? And that's just from what I'm hearing, because um, you know, contrary to what people may believe, as a gay woman, I actually do have female friends and females in my family and females coworkers and people I've come across, and even these spaces where I just listen to people talk. And so from what I'm hearing, I'm like, damn, women are really dealing with a lot of stuff. Not saying all of it is valid to your point, but I think when someone who looks like you doesn't seem to empathize with you, I think that's where y'all get so much pushback. So that's why I was asking that.
So yeah, it depends on what's being said. I only give empathy to what's needed. Because if I keep giving empathy to sad situations, nothing's gonna change. I come from tough criticism. That's what changes. That's how I change. Like, even from young, being in sports, being in dance, like that shit was tough as hell. But I got a good ass result out of it though. So if I would say that's pandering to their emotions. I'm not doing that. I have emotions and I had emotions. Like, it's not like I didn't before. So I understand that stuff does not work and it doesn't move anything. So but they won't understand that. You have to have a life of, like, you had criticism and solutions and stuff, and maybe they will get it, but I'm not expecting everybody to get that. But I am married, so I'm not trying to have men agree with me. I'm just living in my life, like, so I don't know. But I've been called, was it Mammie, Pickme? Yeah, those two. And it doesn't offend me, Hamp, if you about to ask. I don't give two shits.
Yeah, I'm just speaking. I'm always as honest as I can be. Like, I don't like when I still saying something. Somebody called me a simp in the chat. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to wrap my hands around his neck. You feel me? Like, I can't hold you. Like, I ain't like that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm just asking.
Why? And I mean, I know the nature of men. Like I said when I was talking, like, men are different than women, or of course they're different than women. But why would you want to do that with somebody in the chat and you're moderating the show? Like, why?
Well, I didn't express it. I'm saying I read it and I was like, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like, I didn't be like, yo, nigga, no, I never. The only thing I usually respond to is positive thing. Like, somebody say good job, Hamp, I'll say thanks. If somebody say something negative, I don't say anything. Okay. But I'm saying in my head, I'm like, you wouldn't dare say that to me. If you were standing in front of me, somebody gonna get beat up, either me or him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how life works. So
yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't work like that. I got to be more like Precious. Fuck.
I just think that women who call Pickmes and Mammies, I just think, like, they just don't like positivity. I hear what Q is saying. That's a valid point. But, like, if I'm showing positivity and it's because I didn't go to your emotions, now I'm bad now. Like, they just don't like it. They like negative love and hip hop all day. That's what they like.
Yeah, drama central.
Luck, what they call you, Luck?
Everything, as long as they call me, okay? But I mean, I've been called that. I'm multifaceted, so depending on the topic, I may agree, I may not. I'm all kind of stuff. So depending on what we're talking about or what audience, I'll get called one thing. I really hate Mammie because the real definition of Mammie is just ignorant. You know what I'm saying? To just say it. So that term, it just irritates me. But I mean, that just come with the internet, because it's just ignorant. Like, Mammie is a Black woman who nursed white children. You know what I'm saying? Where she couldn't nurse her own children. So the fact that we're at a place where in our own community we just shaming other women who are married or found happiness, or it's just weird. But I think it's more important to pay attention and understand that your message may not be for everybody. Whoever like you gonna like you and they gonna fuck with you. So it don't matter. People who want to go to other stuff, like she's saying, they're gonna go to the other stuff. So I don't know how. I guess I'm confused with pick me. Like, how are you a pick me if you're not pick? But I think I understand the term, because then you have those women that go out their way. Like, if we up here on the panel, they'll go out their way to be like, yeah, I don't do those things. Women that do this, and then you could look on the panel and all the other women obviously do that. You get what I'm saying? Just to stand out for validation from men. and you can kind of know, kind of like what Q was saying, which like women may say stuff like, "I've been heartbroken," or the popular baby mama, baby daddy conversation, and then you'll have a woman only blame the woman. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of take the same talking points every man say. It's like, girl, like detox from YouTube. Like, I'm sure you're a woman, you've experienced something, you have an aunt, you have something. Like, just be, I think logic people who speak from fairness or both sides, they either get told that they're pick me or they're this or they're that. So I don't know. I get called everything. Just call me.
Yeah, nah, real shit. I was just thinking of it's Sure, do me a favor, mute a little bit. Just cause I think I hear a little bit of feedback. Sure, you got an Android?
No.
He's so disrespectful.
I hate Androids, that's all. Why, look, you got an Android?
Absolutely not.
Oh, so it's just me. Hey, when people text me and they come up green, I get disgusted.
Oh, that I can't store your number.
Wait, you don't have it? You have an iPhone? Hamp?
Of course.
A lot of black men have Androids.
Because they got Metro PCS.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember, the average income is 45 grand.
Not Metro PCS. I'm just saying
Metro
they just
PCS
don't have iPhones.
One time, Hank, shout out to my brother Hank. Hank was up here on his Android. I said, yo, Hank, throw that piece of shit against the wall. It might work better after.
A lot of black men love their Androids. I'm telling you.
They think they
like
technologically
When they
savvy,
get caught.
man. Yeah, nah, they don't. Nah, that shit is trash. Snoop Dogg shit. The damn, you know what? The pick me thing resounds for me when I hear it be so rehearsed what they saying. You ever hear that? Like, it's so sound and it sounds just like the gentleman that said the rehearsal of it, you know. I think I've kind of heard that a little bit more, you know. Especially there was this one situation I had to deal with. I'm like, oh, I see what this is now. You know what I mean?
What situation?
That's your daddy, Sherelle.
You got finesse. It's cool.
I came out on top. Pause.
You did.
Sherelle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you sounding better. Okay.
Okay. I haven't been called any of this.
Really?
I'm a femcel, so that's my thing. You forgot it all. It's like the girl versions of the incel.
Okay, look. What you mean? Hold on. What you mean?
It's the girl version of an incel. I'm a femcel.
So you ain't getting no cheeks?
That's my thing.
You ain't getting no cheeks by accident?
No. I mean, that's what they say. I don't know. We're all in the whole GBG. It's incel, femcel. We got that dynamic going on.
But that's a play on it, though. You could get cheeks if you wanted to, or you can't get cheeks.
Femcels. I don't know. That's what they call me. I don't know.
Are you involuntarily celibate?
I'm not Yeah, sure, I guess. I don't know.
Why you?
Oh, you want a man and you can't get one, Sherelle?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She lying.
I ain't never seen Sherelle at loss for words. No, you
yes, I'm literally a femcel.
Well, niggas don't like you.
Well, that's what they call me anyway.
Niggas don't like you. She trolling me, Marcus.
Not the ones.
You trolling.
Not the ones Not the ones I like. They don't like me back.
Oh my god! All right, man. Whatever.
Stop the cap.
If you were called something, what would it be? What would you think it would be out of all the terms?
She just said
femcel.
No.
That's what they call me in the chat. Like, they've been calling me that.
Precious, you gave her that.
Who's chat? Not mine.
Are you saying out of the couple you have listed here under Pickme, Mammie, Sistahood, and
they've been hitting on Sherelle all night. There's no way that femcel.
I would never
literally.
I would,
because she's choosing to not have. She's choosing to be celibate. That would defeat the purpose. Yeah, don't listen to Lady Di definition. Lady Di definition was all over the place.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Which one would it be? Would you be Mammie? Also,
I'm a don't pick me.
Can I
I've
say
always
more?
been anti sisterhood. The men
Can I,
and the men like me, so they haven't called me a hyena yet.
I was just about to say that's something that they would say, but the new her, she's reformed.
so she was a hyena.
Like,
But they wasn't saying hyena when I was
allegedly.
destroying them.
Okay, but you would have been, I guess, if the term was out technically.
No, because the hyenas are illogical. I destroy men logically.
Sherelle says she's a high value man, so she don't need one. That's what she said.
Damn.
You gonna tell the truth, Sherelle?
Why is she bringing up old shit?
Yeah, high value
Is that what
man.
you said? Is that what you said? Is that what you said? Lord.
Uniform. We all been saying.
Damn.
I'm just the Lord has saved my soul. Okay.
Thank you to the Most High. Damn, man, I gotta talk to that nigga. He be tripping sometimes. Q. That's my man, but he be wilding. Q. They haven't really called you anything, but what would they call you?
Oh, they called me everything. I'm etc. They have called me everything, right?
She said, etc.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think like in the beginning, to my knowledge, people thought I was trolling or something. And so they realized like, no, this is really how she feels about these things. And she doesn't move from her position or her opinion, you know, obviously stuff that I've been saying for years now. I'm just in a space to be able to say it publicly. But yeah, I think that was probably the number one. And then like, I don't know, now just people just saying stud, but I'm not, I guess, too bothered by that because they just, like I said, that's just an extra label in that community and it's still gay. So it's not like they incorrect by calling me gay.
But they say stud.
Yeah.
I got another one, bandita. I'm a bandita because that's the girl version of the bandits. But I've never been with the other ones. But a bandita and a femcel. And femcel don't mean involuntary. It just means like, I believe that men really want women for sex. So because I would want a like emotional relationship, I don't tend to be in relationships with men because majority of men want just sex from women. So I turn that around and troll people on the internet. Because that's what a femcel is. I'm reading the chat. I'm getting it.
Okay. Interesting.
What's
Any
up,
good perspective that we gotta consider? Lady Di, I do not fuck with Jerry Springer, but I do like one of his constructs. What is your final thought?
Well, thanks for inviting me. We got to do this again. But my final thought is just to, I guess, learn new perspectives. Consider them, you know, take good thought in it. And then, you know, just have a better way to go about life instead of just always, you know, finalizing on your own thoughts, but you don't consider the community. We're on this space to talk to the community. So you just got to make sure that we are, you know, just here on a positive note. And you can follow me at Lady Di DTM on all social media platforms.
Make sure the moderators please drop all the links. Lucky, final thought.
What's up, y'all? My thought is in male spaces, I don't think women belong. I think women should go in co-ed spaces. Because just in my experience, the male dominated spaces usually use women as the punching bag to kind of use as the example of the women they don't like, just like as an accessory. I think there are co-ed spaces where they want to hear women's thoughts and it'll be a lot different. But I think if women go into male dominated perspective spaces, then you need to understand that they want you to have the conversation the way that they want you to have the conversation. That makes sense. So just from what I'm doing, just stay on your channel unless you're invited here. This is the only place that I came, but other than that, I'm on my channel, and I think women should create their own lane to express how they feel and don't expect strange men online to hear how you feel as an individual.
Word. Sherelle?
Okay, so I would say, if you want to be with a man, I think you need to understand men. So when you come to male spaces, listen more than you talk. Um, the issue is, I think a lot of times you may deal with the type of men who aren't respectable, because I'm not going to say that no man in this space has an issue. Some are very disrespectful and don't want to have genuine conversations. Find the men. You have Hamp, you have my guys, GBG, of course, that they will have the genuine conversations with you, that you can actually learn and grow, build your awareness. Because if you want a man, you need to understand how they operate, how they think, and what they want. So, other than that, catch me on Sundays by Lucky. Thank you for having me, Hamp. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Word. Precious.
Thank you so much for having me, Hamp. It was my first time over here, and I'm glad it was on this panel where you put us content creators to the test. This was fun. But I would say that I think that there's nothing wrong with women being in the space with men. However, if you're going to be in the space with men, sit back and listen a little bit, do a little bit of reflection. There's a lot of times where I just sit and listen, and there's a lot of things that I take in from the men, and what they say and their perspectives and how they view women. A lot of times you get the male experience, and if you just sit back and listen and do things that you can change your communication skills with, do things where you can approach men. It is a lot that you can learn, but you do have to stay away from the negativity. That's one thing I do stay away from in this space, is negativity. I come on here and I look at it as a job. I come on here, I do my job, and I leave. I don't get caught up in the politics of it all. We talked about being monetized. I'm not even monetized. I do this because I enjoy doing it. I think that people need to be real with themselves so they can be real with others. So, if you're going to be in this space as a woman, do a little bit more of active listening. And when you speak, try to take some of the emotion out, and take a step back and look at the whole picture and not just you. I think we worry about ourselves more than anything else. And it is about the bigger community, or about the bigger picture, which is the community. But again, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Hamp, for having me. I really do appreciate you. You guys can catch me on YouTube on The Real Precious, and I am on socials as Real Precious Official, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Drop the links. Drop the links, moderators. Q.
Yeah, I just want to say I've observed that there are a lot of trolls in these spaces. Excuse me. A lot of people that come into these spaces that want to be heard. They want to talk. They want their emotions to be validated. They want their viewpoints to be validated. However, there are few people who come into these spaces who want to have the conversation, and those are the people that I do this for. And I just want to say, y'all continue to live and walk in your motherfucking truth.
Word, man. No, it was an interesting conversation. I wanted to ask those questions just to get you guys' opinion. Oftentimes when I'm watching panels, and if it's male dominated, the women largely get drowned out. There's certainly a disconnect that the men often miss, where you don't get as much opportunity to hear the women, and instead of hearing them, we wait for them to finish, right? And that can be an issue. We grew this platform pretty organically. Shout out to the brothers who came over early and was just continuing to like praise and say, hey, come over here, come see, support, cross contaminating and things of that nature. But I was not privy to all the shit that happens around here, and it's slightly disheartening, because I think the conversation should matter more and should have much more impact. I am not of the ilk of do you. I hate that shit. If things are happening around me, I'm going to address them. You can't just do what you want. I think that's the problem now. I have 6 children, 2 sets of twins, 2 and under. They have to grow up in this world around other people's kids. So if I just allow everybody to do anything, what happens to my kids? What can they be affected by? So it's very important that we have substantive conversations as much as possible. They also got to be fun, but people need to be learning from each other, point blank, period. If somebody's saying some better shit than you thought of before you got here, go with the shit they said. Pride goes before destruction, point blank, period. So I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. You know, this was awesome. Definitely got to do a round 2. You feel me?
And you're doing a great job over here, Hamp. You really
Thank
are. You're growing organically. People are loving you. The space is really appreciating you for what you do. So definitely keep it up.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Like I said, this email I got, I don't cry, but if I could, I would have.
Hmm.
You know, it was real. So that's enough. You feel me?
Hmm.
Um, you know, and it takes a lot to put this shit together, but that was enough.
Yes.
You know, so
You know, we know.
indeed. And look, you've been doing a great job on Sunday, you big head ass. So, like
Well,
I
thank
said,
you. I said I'm being consistent now. So
yeah, all right.
during the week, I don't
Just,
know.
just
But
say
yeah,
thank you, Negro. You don't gotta expound.
that's how
Mhm.
black folks say thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Get what I'm saying? You always say get what I'm saying, and I almost nodded too. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Lady Di, can you tell them about the Friday show?
Yeah, so on Fridays I have an all wives panel. It's just to share what wives actually go through because we only talk about negative stuff all the time, but women who are actually living a life besides myself, just to get other perspectives, other background cultures. And we talk about, real life things, trending topics, and everything. And it's just to help enlighten other women who want to get married to see other married women doing it.
Okay.
So that's what we do on Friday nights.
What time?
And on Saturday nights, me and my husband go live just to show that, interaction between me and him because we don't always agree. So we have that too. So you could kind of see that as well.
What time is the Friday show?
Fridays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And then me and my husband go live on Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern every
Okay.
week.
Okay.
Shit like that.
Make
Shit
sure
like
y'all
that.
tune
shit
in,
like that,
man.
shit like
Tune
that,
in,
shit like
lock
that.
in. I'm going over there Friday because I usually don't stream at night. Precious, can you tell them about the Monday show?
Monday, I have a men's panel at 9 o'clock Eastern, where we just talk about different topics, but mostly the men give their perspectives and their outlooks on the topics, and we get into different questions and things like that. But it's a good time over there.
Word. 9 p.m. Eastern, right?
Yes,
On Mondays?
on
Okay.
Mondays.
Cool. Do you have a co-host on that show?
The actual King Smith is my co-host.
Okay.
He's in this space as well.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure.
But Hank, I have a whole panel of guys. Hank is over there. Our Pain. It's a lot of guys that you have seen in this space. They'll come on the panel.
Word. Everybody make sure y'all subscribe. 9 p.m. Monday for Precious. Luck, what time your show? 8:30 Eastern?
5 Pacific Standard. What is it, Cheryl? 7 for you?
8.
8.
Well,
Oh wait, I don't know where Cheryl is. Sorry.
well, 8 time, yes.
Okay, 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I think most things are just contingent off East. That's all. So 8 p.m. Eastern. And then Sherelle, you be bullshitting, right?
Pretty much.
With your channel. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna see if we can put a battery in your back. But as of right now, you consistently on Lucky's panel on 7 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. Eastern on Sundays.
Oh,
Right.
okay, so y'all are on the same panel on Sundays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Lucky runs a panel on her channel, and then Sherelle joins.
Gotcha.
And is
Out.
what is it called when somebody's I guess a cast member, right?
Well, no, it's like an hour thing. I collectively, but I get it. It's my channel, but yeah, pretty much it's not just me.
Yeah, no, 100%. No, you definitely got great personalities, man. So it's good,
Aren't
man.
they gorgeous? I love them all.
Yeah, they are very, very decent for sure. All right, man. They all right. They all right. You know what I mean? You gotta keep them humble. You feel me, Sherelle? But I appreciate y'all, man. Hell of a job tonight. I'm gonna clip this up. I'll make sure I tag everybody in every clip. Everybody's link is in the description. I'll correct them. Somebody said they weren't clickable, so I'll make sure they're clickable. And this one's gonna do numbers for sure, like it did tonight. So I'll make sure that everybody's promoted properly, man. You know. So this was good. All right, chat.
Thank you.
Yes, man. My pleasure. Chat. Be safe. Do the right thing. We will see y'all on Friday. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna review on Friday because shit been It's been crazy. You feel me? So I love y'all. Be safe. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.